The beer distilled.
Build. As in building people.
My enemies. Nah, my enemies.
Chilled.
My enemies nearly killed.
Chilled.
Oh, that my enemies nearly killed. My enemy
Dilled.
nearly killed. Smashed them in the head with my heart.
Spilled.
Smashed them in the head. Smashed them in the forehead with my head. Hammer. There was quite a lot of blood. There was quite a lot. Ah. Look at that, double bill. Ah! Where's that coming from? Did you see that? No.
What's that?
Which one? Oh, there it
Joyce
is.
behind the ashtray.
Yeah. Let me tell you the story of the hat and the hammer. Once got my hat in a field. I said, this is my home, no, I won't live here all alone. Thank God I still got my pals to help me reap the harvest yield. The beer distilled, enemies nearly killed. Smashed him in the forehead with my silver hammer. There was quite a lot of blood. Running all the way down. So puddles. Downstairs. Let me tell you the story of the hat and the hammer. I once dropped my hat in the field. This is my home, no, I won't live here all alone. Thank God I still got my pals to help me reap the harvest yield. The beer distilled, enemies nearly killed. Smashed him in the head with my forehead with my silver hammer. It's quite a lot of blood. Ripped I dribble down the stairs. All the way down the stairs. There was quite a lot of blood. Rip by drip. All down the stairs. 9 flights of heaven. 9 flights of red carpet in the morning. 9 flights of the red carpet in the morning. Don't mind what's that like. Red carpet in the morning. See what we got here. It's gone a bit haywire, but never mind.
What's the name of the song? Hammer of the Hat.
I don't know. Yeah, Hammer and the Hat. Hammer
What's
and
the hat? Or the hat and the hammer?
Hat and the Hammer. Hat and the Hammer. Hat and the Hammer. Ow! Oh! Fuck!
It's
You can
very
tell I've
bad.
not been eating very well because I fucking just jammed it on my fucking hip and I've got no fucking fat left. Ow! Let me tell you the story of the hat and the hammer. I once dropped my hat in the field. I once dropped my hat in a pleasant green field. Yeah, pleasant green, the green and pleasant. I once dropped my hat in a green and pleasant the story of the hat and the hammer. I once got my hat in a green and pleasant field. Said this is my home, no I don't, I won't live here all alone. I God, I still got my pals to help me with the harvest. Big still. My enemies nearly killed. Smashed them in the forehead with my silver hammer. There was quite a lot of blood. Gripped by scarlet ripple down the stairs. And flights of the red carpet in the morning. They tell you the story of the hand and the hammer. I once got my hand in pleasant. And this is my home. I won't live here all alone. But I still got my pals to help me reap the harvest. Big still. My enemies nearly killed. Sting me in the forehead with my silver hammer. There was quite a lot of blood. With my scarlet blue stains. Young flights of the red carpet in the morning. Silly song, that one. Done a bit bonkers. I think that's enough. I've got a lot of joy. I'm getting silly now. I don't know. Now that's the story of the hat and hammer.
I quite like your stuff moaning about Queensway House.
Yeah, I know. Got lots more to do. I've got to order another joint. I've got to move the cameras.
Right.
Pause a minute. Oh, no, we'll carry on jamming. I've got to put something else.
Okay.
I've just got to,
Fix the beer and socks.
I've got to put something else there so that I can either lean the camera on it. Hopefully. That's it. Right, anyhow, another joint. Oh, there's some more rubbish now. It's nice to have a sit in this chair actually for change. I don't have a sit there.
It's a really good chair.
That's very nice chair, isn't it? I know I could take the furniture and shit with me, but I don't want to start again. You know, I've got this fucking pad just exactly the way. Oh, it's recording. Where's recording? Yeah, but I've got this pad exactly the way I want it. I really don't want to start again, move somewhere else. Because, I mean, if I move somewhere else, I have to decorate it and all that. That's going to cost me a bloody fortune and all that. I can't stand beige walls, and I hate beige.
Go for a little
And I don't want to move
Have
in.
a tiny bit, Bill, because my tobacco's gone
Yeah,
dry.
yeah.
It's just a pinch.
Mine's, that's all I've got though.
Yeah,
Tonight.
yeah, I'm sure. Oh, this, okay, the tiny pinch.
Tonight I'm fucking. Well, the thing is, I haven't been out today because I stayed in bed. I went to bed early and I thought. No, I went to bed late last night, something like that. And I thought, well, fucking,
Yeah,
I'm tired. I didn't get up until. I thought, right, I've got enough tobacco, got enough grass, got enough weed and all that for one day. Tomorrow's gonna be fucking expensive, my dear.
I don't know when they.
Well, the thing is, cause I have a day, when I have a day indoors, I don't spend money, right? But then the next day, I've got to buy grass, got to buy weed, got to buy my beer, got to buy my tobacco, got to buy electricity, got to buy this, got to buy that, got to buy food. So tomorrow's going to cost me a bloody fortune.
I can't.
That's what happens when you have a day off.
I'm not
The
sure.
next
Tobacco. There's always I don't know. I'll check with Tesco's.
Well, I buy the tub things.
Yeah.
That's what I buy.
Yeah, but I mean, I know it has to close at what 9 or something.
Well, it's not there for 24 hours, aren't they?
No, but the tobacco thing closes.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Well, it's not 24 hours, is it?
Yeah, because well, otherwise you could go down there now. You would.
Oh, right.
Actually,
I wouldn't anyway, because I mean,
All right.
I don't want. I mean, I've got enough tonight.
All right. I was going to say it's like 9 or 10. The tobacco thing closes. But
That's
I
worth
think
it.
Tesco's is 24 hours or something.
Yeah.
But so if you're really desperate, you can get a taxi to Tesco's and get that. But I won't guarantee that.
No.
But I'm sure I cycled off there.
Well, it's Tesco's 24 hours tobacco, is it? Or?
Well, it was. Whether it's like that now, I don't know.
Right.
But I mean, if you
I normally buy after work. I mean, because I'm a
Yeah.
postman, I finish work what sort of 2:30, 2 o'clock, 2:30. Well, 2:30 most of the time, really. 3, 2:30.
I'm just saying, if you get
But I mean, I buy all my supplies after work. You know, and I go shopping, then I have my nap in the afternoon.
I'm just
I
saying,
wake up at 6 and carry on another evening.
it's usually petrol stations, isn't it? That
I
sells
suppose they,
tobacco all
yeah.
night.
I suppose they do, yeah, they do, yeah.
But I mean, Asda sells beer all night.
Does it?
Yeah, yeah.
That's good.
They didn't used to. They used to stop that, but they now you can get it any time.
I remember when they used to sell 2 for 1
What beer?
quite often, yeah. And you used to get sort of like, sometimes they have 3 for 1, 3 for the price of 2, or you know, sort of like for 20 quid or something like
Beer's
that.
got a lot more expensive.
It has, it has. Where do you think they're going to move us to?
I don't know. I don't want to worry about it too much
Oh, I can't help but worry about it, mate.
because it just spoils the life.
I can't move too far away because my mum,
Yeah, exactly.
Close
I mean,
by.
that's the whole thing.
I need to be close.
Like
I mean,
I've got-
she's 82 years old.
Yeah,
I went to, I went
That's the
went to
point.
her on camera, but she's 82 years
That's
old.
the point I was making. Is they treat one in Hatfield as the same town,
Yeah,
and then you end up getting moved to one in Garden City where you don't know anybody, and or you know you're local. You're not
Oh.
walking distance from people you know in Hatfield.
Yeah.
Right.
then you have to start a new community. Nah, because when you move to a different town, you do lose touch, man.
Yeah.
And even if you move to a different house, you probably lose. Well, Andy hasn't. But, you know, it's like it's easy to do. It's very easy to just sort of like get moved and then sort of.
Well, like
like,
Andy and B are just down the road. I really
Yeah,
like that, so I
luckily.
can walk down there.
exactly, yeah.
I don't want to be one in Garden
Yeah.
City, and
But I mean, you know, what they're fucking playing at, man. Why now? Especially after they've installed a brand new fucking lift. I say we've got the double glazing, we've got fireproof doors. we've
well,
got-
I think it's all due to B's complaining.
I think it might be, yes.
Yeah, because the
Think she might
council
be
have this
recording.
attitude that if you complain about something, they shut it down. Like,
Yes.
do you remember the toilets? The Labour councillors were complaining about that,
Mm.
and so they changed them to these pay toilets, and that defeats the whole object. Or you want people going back. You want people not to pee down the side of buildings.
Aye.
So it's got to be for free, basically. It's not it's charged for
Yeah.
that, and they'll pee all over the place. That was the original idea of these free toilets.
Yeah, but I used to have some fucking. Well, I still have a lot of fun up here. I've always had fun up
Yeah.
here. I've had a hell of a lot of fun up here for the last. We've played games up here for 23 fucking years. For starters. Well, we used to play with down Andes actually, didn't we? We used to start playing. Actually, yeah, because we started down Andes. I wanted to
That's
met Mikey that I invented the Doctor Who game with
Yeah, well,
Daleks
it's
and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, and the other thing is it's not a nice time of year, is it? Because it's like
No,
getting
getting
cold.
towards Christmas as well. And you
Yeah.
think, how can we get ready? I think, oh well,
Yeah,
Christmas.
exactly.
I know. I hate Christmas personally.
Yeah.
I can't stand fucking Christmas. It gets towards Halloween and all these things.
Yeah, but it just makes it
And
worse.
now that
doesn't it?
fucking makes it worse because oh no, how can you enjoy Christmas if you know you're going to have to move out in the new year or whatever, find a new home and build a new home? I don't want to start again. It's taken me 23 years to build a home. I don't want to go somewhere else and build somewhere
It's
else.
not only that. It's it's a cold time of year when you don't want to be doing things. You want to
Yeah.
keep hunkering down and hibernating.
Oh, we probably won't get moved out till the new year. I expect.
Yeah, but it's that New Year's for January, February. It's
Yeah, but I
freezing.
mean, they probably won't fucking even knock it down for a few. I don't think they will knock it down. I think they'll probably just
Oh, no,
redevelop it.
no, they won't knock it down.
They'd probably. Cause, I mean, why else would they put in a new lift? If they were gonna had plans to knock it down, why the fuck put in a new lift?
Exactly.
Why don't they just turn it a couple of floors into businesses like they did with the Citizens Advice Bureau? We got the Citizens Advice Bureau on the first floor. That's great. We got a homeless shelter in the basement, and all these empty flats. And why not just put the homeless in the flats so you wouldn't have a problem?
It's politicians for you. I mean, it's like they're going to Iraq to
Yeah,
liberate-
deciding our fucking lives.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we're insects to them.
I know. I was like all this fucking wars in Iraq and all
Yeah.
that. And you get
I
all
think-
these help for heroes charities, you know what I mean? Why do soldiers need charity when they come back from a war? The soldiers are sent to Afghanistan by the government, yeah? to get their arms and their legs blown off, right? And they're expected to rely upon charity when they get back. It's like the Crimean War. It's worse, I think, than the Crimean War, probably.
Yeah.
It's worse than these, sort of the 18th century wars and all that. Because now we've got a health system, but why do soldiers have to rely upon charity? Why do people have to rely upon charity in the 21st century? I mean, it's 2119, nearly 2020, for Christ's sake. We've got all this technology, billion-dollar films, and homeless people on the streets. I mean, surely a 10% tax for everybody would be a good idea. Especially, and 10% of a billionaire would be £100 million. Good, that would feed the homeless, that would house the homeless.
Yeah, I think that the thing is, I think it's fairly simple. I think everybody sussed it out. It's bees complaining that's caused the problem.
Yeah.
And they want to get rid of us so they get homeless people in so they can't complain because the regulations are lower standard. So it's be someone who needs a cause, like campaign for nuclear disarmament or global warming or something, and her cause was this. But the thing is,
yeah, but I thought her cause was to look after the residents of Queensway House.
No,
that's exactly the reason I was on her side. Because she said to me, and I know her son lives here because he's the one who rescued my cat.
Yeah.
When my cat fell out the window, it was her son, 7 foot tall. He was the guy who rescued my cat. Yeah. So I know he lived. I don't know whether he still lives here.
I
haven't
seen him for a while.
I haven't seen him for
that huge
ages.
guy, that really tall bloke. Oh, right. Oh, that's her son, is it?
But I knew him way before I knew B. Years before I knew B.
Right.
That's the thing, I knew him first. So of course I know he lives here because of the fact that he rescued my bloody cat. And the fact is that she came up and said, look, my son lives here. I'm trying to look after the residents of Queensway House because I think, everything is, people, they're not being looked after properly. So, and then so I was on her side. But then she said, everybody move out, trying to get everybody to move out and evacuate the block. So I'm sorry, but I'm not on her side. And she won't talk to me because I'm opposing her. Because I say, I'm a resident. I'm actually a resident here. The point is that it was her son was a resident, which is why she was fighting for the block, which is what I thought.
Yeah.
Was fighting to keep standards up for the block and get things done so that we could live comfortably. I thought the idea was that we could live comfortably in our home because she was supposed to be looking after us.
Bill.
Yeah, but hang on. I thought that was the idea, was that we were supposed to be looked after a bit better. Because she was going to make sure the council looks after us so that we had a comfortable home to live in. Yeah? And I know she got a lot of people new bathrooms and kitchens, and stuff like that. Trying to help people out. And for a while she was helping us out. And she helped people with my boiler a few times, making phone calls and stuff. She helped me quite a bit in the beginning with my boiler problems and stuff like that. And now she wants everyone to move out. And I'm sort of, it's like turning it. I thought you were looking after the residents, not kicking them out. I mean, I know a lot of leaseholders want to move out. Well, not all of them though. I've spoken to Graham. He don't want to move. He's been here for fucking 30 years. Graham don't want to move out of here. You don't want to move out of here. I don't want to move out of here. I know another guy. I can't remember his fucking name offhand, but he don't want to move out of here too because he spent a fortune on his flat. I mean, I spent quite a lot of money on my flat. I mean, probably a lot of my sister's money, really, to be honest. Trying getting it comfortable and everything. And now they want me to move and start again somewhere else. And that means,
Look, Bill, I'm basically in agreement with you. So it's like I don't want to move out either. So
I've got my home just the way I fucking want it, man. Really, exactly the way I want it. Why do we have to start again so that they can house homeless people here, for instance, or whatever?
The main reason,
or knock it down, demolish it. I don't know.
The main reason I don't want to move out is I don't want to end up in Wollongong City. That's the number one reason.
Oh, I can't move out of Hatfield. There's no way I'm going to move more than a mile away from here, because of my mum lives very close here, and I want to be close to my mum. I won't tell you why, but for medical, for health. Okay. She's 82 years old, right? She's 82 years old. She's not getting any younger, right? She's not getting any younger, right? The true fact is, she's quite active. She's very active. My mum is like.
You've got my total sympathies.
But no,
Yeah.
but the fact is I'm not prepared to move further away because if anything happens, for instance, like if she collapses, because she did collapse one day, she had a bad heart problem. Well, not heart problem. She sort of like it was a heart problem one day, and luckily I got there within about 5 minutes from here. Literally, I ran, and I got there in 5 minutes, sort of thing. Which is lucky because I got there just before the bloody ambulance man who had to get to the door. I opened the door for the ambulance man. Luckily, they just arrived just before me. So I ran down the stairs and ran out, when she had the heart thing. And sort of like, so I need to be, I don't want to move far from home. And luckily, like I say, like my postal round goes, I stop by my mum's for a cup of tea every day. I mean, she's very active at the moment, but she's had problems in the past, and I won't tell you the exact things.
Yeah,
it's
it's
private,
okay, but I understand.
but not on camera.
No, I've got
But I do need to be close to mum just in case anything happens. Because my brothers, one lives near Colchester, sort of thing. One I think in Letchworth. One somewhere else, sort of like. But they all live about sort of like a car's drive away. Whereas I can be home in about 5 minutes if I have to be. Do you know what I mean? At the moment.
Well,
And that's important because I love my mum fucking more than anyone can imagine. But the point is I don't want to move any further away from here.
right. So
Here I'm far enough away. I'm up in the sky in my bedroom almost. Well, I'm up in my sky tower, right? Yeah.
So
I'm
but-
far enough away from the
So-
world to have
so-
my own life, but close enough to home to be home. If
So-
you know what I mean?
I've basically got from you like 3 reasons. One, like family.
Mm.
2, the age of the building because you've got bigger kitchens and so on.
Yeah.
And 3, you've invested a lot of, let's put it, emotional content into the flat, and that will be destroyed.
Yeah.
So there's like 3 good reasons to stay. So is that?
I mean,
would that summarise it
well,
fairly, or
no, not really, because
No,
not
okay.
at all. And
Oh,
I've got
okay.
I've got over 1,000 films. Well, the police
Okay.
said 1,500 because the
Yeah.
police have watched all my VHS films. When I got busted accused of being a paedophile, the police watched every single one of my films. Fisher Eames in 2007. That was.
It's overtime. I bet they charge.
And they
for
watched
that.
every film I made for 4 months. 1,500 films Fisher Eames watched. My daddy drove the getaway car. So my fucking daddy drove the getaway car. He drove the van to collect the films because the police wouldn't return the films, so I had to collect them. And I can't drive, so my daddy drove the getaway car, the getaway van. Like filled up the van with fucking with bags of videotapes, carrying them all up in like. That was 2007, and that took 4 months. So I mean, but to load up, I'd have to fucking get. How the hell am I supposed to start
okay,
with that
right.
again?
Another
Because
reason.
if I have to move out, I've got to load all my fucking films again, videotapes into boxes or whatever. I've got all my fucking words that I've written over the last 30 fucking years, 40 years, 50 years actually. Well, the words I've written over the last 30 fucking years or so. I've got them all in boxes already in the other room, and I've got them in cupboards and stuff. Books that I've written. I've got, but I mean, okay, I can take that with me, but I'd have to. Then I've got to carry all my bookcase, get all my bookcases taken to the fucking new place if I get moved out somewhere else. Then I have to move all the furniture and fucking settees and bed and all that. Take down all my pictures and pack them very, 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 very carefully because they're worth a hell of a lot of money to me. And like, it disturbing, fucking up my entire life. I think I'd. I'm thinking about cherry tea at the moment, to be honest, Phil. I'm thinking about cherry pip tea, to be honest.
What the hell's that?
I'll tell you afterwards. Escape route.
Well,
When I think about moving out, when I think about having to move everything out and move me out and change and start again somewhere else, I think cherry pip tea.
we're gonna have a
Cyanide, actually. That's a joke.
Right. Okay. We're gonna have to.
Well, it's not a joke. It's
Well,
actually.
I thought it was something to do with suicide.
No, yeah, it's
No, you
cyanide.
shouldn't do that.
Cyanide. 'Cause people spend a fortune going to Sweden or whatever. No, it's where is it?
Switzerland.
What's it called? Huh?
Switzerland.
Switzerland, yeah. I mean, actually, it's very easy to make cyanide. It's one of the easiest things to make.
Yeah.
Yeah, all you need is cherries. You just sort of like grind the pips down and smoke them.
That's what they did in.
If you really want to get, if that's the way you want to go. But I'd rather stay alive here. Actually, I don't really want to move anywhere else though.
I am going to have
It
to
does annoy me
take
sometimes.
a 5-minute break because
Yeah.
I've run out of tobacco and I'm going to get a refill.
All right.
I've got a
Well, let's
refill
stop
on the
this. Should we stop this now? and go
Yeah,
on to
yeah,
the
sure.
videos?
I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Yeah.